Hey, I'm Chelsea Bagazi with SuburbanHeresy.com, and we're here today talking about beauty and makeup tips. And right now we're going to apply some false eyelashes on my model, Nicole. The false eyelashes are the second to last thing that you're going to put on your face when you're done with your makeup. You're going to do all the eye makeup except for the eyeliner. And then we've already put on her mascara, so we're going to put her eyelashes on, and then we'll put eyeliner on top of the lashes, and that will help blend that line in with the lash line so you can't see a difference between her lashes and the false lashes. We've picked out some lashes for her, and they're right here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure them to her eye to make sure that they are the right length. If they're too long, then they are going to stab her on the outer or inner corners of the eye, and it'll be really irritating, and they will fall off or just fall off on the corners or whatever. So it's really important to measure them and trim them to the shape or the length that you need. Okay, so I'm going to apply the glue, and what I like to do is I just get a little bit, I just squeeze the tube a little bit so that the glue is sticking up just a little, and then you just lightly apply it all the way across the whole lash. And don't worry about it being white because it will dry clear. And then we'll also put some eyeliner on, and that will help cover up any glue. Now the glue works best if it's a little bit tacky, and it becomes tacky as it sits. So I'm going to wait for just a second, and I'm going to shape these a little bit, just back and forth like this, if you can see that, to shape them into the shape of her eye. It's going to help them go on a little smoother. And I'm just going to shape these a little bit, and as I'm doing this, the glue is getting tackier, and it'll be a lot easier for them to stick. All right, now I'm going to lay this, and I'm just going to drop it right on her lashes, right like that. And then I'm going to use my brush and just kind of press these right into her lash line. Press it right up there. I'm going to use this brush and just press it right up there, and that way I don't have to stick my finger in her eye, and it's also easier when you do it yourself. And I know when applying them to myself, I learned this tip from my grandma because she has been applying her lashes since she was a teenager. Every single day she puts her lashes on, and she puts them on, and I've watched her do it, and she pinches them to her own lashes, and she just pinches them across, and it works really well. And once I saw her do that, it was 10 times easier for me to apply them to myself, because it's always easier to apply them to somebody else than it is to apply them to yourself. So when you put them on yourself, just kind of pinch them right onto your lashes. Okay, go ahead and open your eye, Nicole, and look up for me. And it's normal for your lashes to kind of stick together a little bit, and you just kind of pull them apart. And that's the good thing about this glue, is that it stays tacky, so it's not going to rip your lashes out or anything like that. All right, look at me. And then I'm just going to look at her and see on the very inner corner, you can see that it's kind of sticking up a little bit, so close your eye for me. I'm just going to press that in a little bit. Make sure they're pressed right in. All right, open your eye. So there we go. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of liner on this same brush. Close your eyes. And I'm just going to press it right into that lash line, and it's going to help cover up that false lash line so that they look like natural lashes. And it'll cover up some of that glue too. All right, open. We've got some lashes.